I think with cutting a lot of weight and having a concussion, like that wasn't a good combination. So it took me a while to get back to like feeling good, but by like February, started to have less symptoms.
Yeah.
Still have things every once in a while, but nothing too crazy. Yeah. So feel good.
So talk about that a little bit about the concussions. I mean, I've never had a diagnosed concussion. I'm sure I've had like small ones here and there, but it seems like something that is so hard to deal with because it's not like a knee or a shoulder or an elbow. It's like, it's not like, oh, this is torn, I need to rehab and fix it. Like it's a very interesting injury.
Yeah, I always said like too, like if my leg was falling off and I was wrestling in the Olympics, like I was gonna duct tape that thing and figure it out.
It is what it is.
But so it was ironic. Like 3 weeks before a competition, get a concussion during training, wrestling a guy I wrestle with all the time. But yeah, I think so. I got it. That happened on a Monday, and I felt completely fine. What was weird was like I practiced Tuesday, felt completely fine. Wednesday morning, I wake up and I like stumbling, getting off the bed and things like that. So, I didn't even know like what was wrong with me. Like I saw Christopher, like maybe I'm cutting a lot of weight. So maybe it's my caffeine or my diet or something I need to change. So I did some of that too, but yeah, it's just hard to like know and, just trusting. Like I was meeting with some great athletic trainers from USA Wrestling and some doctors there when I was out in France. Just hard to know like what you're just taking it day by day and seeing like your progress is like really dependent on what your brain's willing to do.
Right.
So
yeah, pretty interesting. What was your experience like? Obviously the majority of your time like leading up to the Olympics was probably just like focused on that, but like being at the Olympics, what was the experience like outside of competition and trying to get healthy?
Yeah, we got out there right during the opening ceremonies, so that was cool.
Yeah,
like I was 2 feet from like Simone Biles, and like I remember I was on the phone with Juliana, and I was like, she said if you saw Simone, get a picture with her. Like that was the only.
that's the one.
Yeah, that was the one, and I was just like,
yeah.
Like I showed
you might
her.
want to delete that now.
Yeah.
She's in hot water.
Uh-oh.
Is she?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
A little bit.
Well,
so
dang.
she was like, I don't have an opinion on this subject, but basically she came at the one girl who's very outspoken against men competing in women's sports. Mm-hmm. And then she was like, Simone kind of got like a little nasty with her, and people like were totally on the other girl's side.
Oh yeah.
And then they pulled up like some old tweets about like that didn't look good on her part. Dang. So basically she's in hot water for some trans issues.
It was the girl that lost to the guy.
Riley Gaines, the swimmer. Oh, so that was a big thing. So Simone like said something to her, and it was kind of nasty. It was like, you look like you're complaining about men or whatever, but you look like a man. And it was like, all right, that was not very classy. And then they pulled up some old stuff, and it just like wasn't a good look for her.
Got it. That's tough.
Yeah. But she was cool back then. So
I didn't get a picture. I didn't say hi. She's in a little group, but
is she like this tall?
Yeah, all of them. It's crazy.
All of them.
I was like, wow.
You were like, "What's up, shorties?"
I feel really tall right now. It's great.
Like, let's go.
Yeah. And then we stood next to like all the whole basketball team. So like
so
all
like
those guys. You're like, wow. Yeah. So I mean, the Olympic Village was like buzzing because it was opening ceremonies.
Right.
You got everyone coming in like excited, and then we went away to a different town for the remaining, because we were the last few days of competition for wrestling. So we kind of like went off site, did our training, came back in. I was the last day of competition, last 2 days.
Yeah.
And when I was back in the Olympic Village, it felt like it was cleaned out. Like
wow,
the buzz was gone.
Yeah.
Felt like a deserted place, and it was cool though.
Yeah,
cool.
that's crazy. Did you get to like look around Paris or anything, or just you were focused on her?
We stayed for a week afterward,
Yeah.
so that was cool to
That's cool.
see a little bit, sightsee,
Nice.
eat.
Yeah, good
Croissants, really good. Really good croissants.
Good coffee.
Yeah, some good coffee. Miss it.
It was that big of a difference when you were drinking the coffee and eating the baked goods. You were like, this is like it's a level up.
This is brain food right now. Yeah.
Oh,
it was nice.
Nice.
Needed
Love that. Yeah. Did you have a specific order that you were like going to?
No, but in the Olympic Village, there was like was like a muffin that this one, I think a guy was from like Norway. He was like hyping it up, and all the people in the village were trying it. And I tried it like after competition, and it was mid, wasn't good.
Wow.
Dang.
So
Well, I don't think Norway, like, I mean, I don't think they're really a baked goods place. So he probably just had like a regular muffin in a plastic wrapper. And
Pretty
was
much
like,
what
this
it
is
was.
fire.
Yeah.
yeah,
Did you eat at the Olympic Village at all?
just when I was done competing.
Is
Yeah,
it just normal
yeah, it was fine.
American
like
food?
Yeah.
yeah,
Gotcha.
Nothing crazy.
yeah.
Were the beds
Cafeteria.
cardboard,
They were cardboard.
but comfortable or no?
When you're getting ready to compete, it's like
You don't know.
yeah,
No big
but-
deal.
yeah, no big deal. Sleep on the
Yeah.
floor.
I
But
saw somebody made a big deal about that. They were like, give us cardboard bed, like the frame.
That is interesting.
Yeah. It worked
yeah,
though.
I think if I was not cutting weight and was like already a little comfortable,
Yeah.
then I'd be complaining about it probably.
Oh,
But-
really?
But
Yeah.
it's like
At that point, you got bigger things on your mind.
right,
You're like, just go to bed.
just go to bed.
I'll go to bed on the
Got
on the
cotton
ground.
mouth, yeah,
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
yeah,
You're having sleep for dinner.
yeah, literally.
Yeah.